In this film of the series Dog Training Made Easy with Dogs Trust, we're going to look at coprophagia. In other words, dogs who eat their own or other dogs' poo. Now, while it might seem really disgusting to us, we've got to realise that this is natural dog behaviour. Most bitches will clean up after their puppies. This is a throwback to a more wild state when they wouldn't want to advertise that they had vulnerable babies. So it's not rare, and don't think that it's just something that your really disgusting dog does. It's not something to be embarrassed about, and it's something that's really easy to solve. The origins of coprophagia are varied. It quite often happens in puppy farm dogs who are reared in such a barren environment that the only exciting thing that happens all day is poo. Plus they watch their mothers cleaning up. It can happen in dogs who have been toilet trained using punishment methods because they get so worried about it that they learn to hide the evidence. It can happen in greedy dogs who are bored, and it can happen because dogs are just hungry. Lastly, it can happen with dogs that are fed an inadequate diet, or a diet that's not very digestible because they don't get the right nutrients the first time round. For most dogs, this is a habit that is really easy to cure as long as you deal with it properly. So first of all, take your dog to the vet to make sure that he doesn't have any underlying health problems. Then have a look at what you're feeding him, make sure that it's good quality, easily digestible food. And you can ask your vet about this as well if you're not sure. Make sure that your dog's toilet area and that your garden are poo-free, just to make sure there's not temptation lying around. So when you take your dog to the toilet, take him on a training lead, or else have a restricted toilet area so you can always be there when he poos. The minute that he's finished, distract him by throwing his favourite treat, and while he's eating that, quietly go and clear up. Don't rush to the poo, frantically trying to get there before your dog does, otherwise all you're going to do is convince him that the poo must be really valuable if you want it that badly as well. Another thing you can do is add something to your dog's food to make sure that his poo doesn't smell or taste very good. Crushed pineapple or grated courgette work really well for this. If your dog eats other dogs' poo when he's out and about, either keep him on a lead for a while so that you can direct him past the poo and then reward him for ignoring it, or you can practice your recall away from distractions, as we did in the earlier film, or if he's really determined, do both of those things and use a muzzle so that he can't eat the poo. The main thing about coprophagia is don't panic. This is something that you can cure really easily and really quickly.